I mean, typically assets that work well in the sharing economy would be assets that are of high value and typically underutilized. So you have homes, you've got houses, like Airbnb, but the same applies for boats.
So Adrian, welcome to the studios.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So today we're talking about the sharing economy and the boating industry. So first of all, what is the sharing economy?
So the sharing economy, that's an ecosystem where individuals, private individuals, share their assets or they rent out their assets. And really the sharing economy has been around for a long time. Even 200-300 years ago, people in isolated villages used to share their assets, right? But it's only now with the emergence of new technologies that's become really well known. Yeah, I mean the biggest players probably, everybody knows, would be Airbnb and Uber. And it's now this, the emergence of these new technologies that make it possible to really scale this sharing economy, globally. So the sharing economy is really about meeting people, sharing assets, renting them out. And that goes for many asset classes.
So the sharing economy is definitely great for everyone involved. But now looking at boats as an asset class, so would you consider it something that is useful in the sharing economy and that works?
Yes, definitely. I mean, typically assets that work well in the sharing economy would be assets that are of high value and typically underutilized. So you have homes, you've got houses, like Airbnb, but the same applies for boats. A boat typically has a high value, and typically they're just sitting there in the port, and the boat would not be used. So because of the high value of an asset and the asset not being used a lot, that makes it like a perfect asset to be shared in the sharing economy. I have that same sort of challenge. I'm a boat owner myself. I've got a motor yacht in the south of France. And that's what prompted us, really. It's worth a lot, but it costs a lot in maintenance, right, on a yearly basis. And we only use it like 8 times a year, 10 times if we're lucky. So we thought the rest of the year, really, if we could share it or rent it out to somebody else through a trusted process, then I would do that. So, you know what I mean when I say that the boat is a good asset class for the sharing economy?
It definitely sounds like a win-win for both the boat owner and also customers that are looking to use this service. So this is where Boataffair comes in. So tell us a little bit about Boataffair and why it's so useful.
Yes, of course, gladly. So Boataffair is a boutique boat sharing company. So we enable private boat owners as well as commercial boat owners to share their boats and to rent out their boats via our boutique platform. We're a very quality-centred boutique platform, very quality-centred in that we value quality over quantity. That means that we would build up relationship with the boat owners. We want to know what boats are listed on our platform. We vet and screen the boats before we approve them on our platform. And all of that is to the benefit of the boat renters, really. We want to make sure that the boat renters have a fantastic experience when they rent our boats with us. And through that quality-driven approach that we have, we want to ensure that. So the benefit, therefore, for boat renters is that they have like the one single marketplace they can go to where they know they'll find quality boats, with quality people, quality boat owners that are behind those boats. And it's a more transparent process we want to create for the boat renters, because there's many charter companies out there in Europe, and all the companies apply different approaches regarding pricing, regarding what types of boats they use. And we want to take that together and make that process of renting a boat more transparent.
Sure thing. And we are here in Geneva in Switzerland. So from a geographic point of view, is it just a Swiss-based organisation that you've got at the moment, or is it across Europe?
So we're a Swiss-based company, but we've gone live. We went live 6 months ago, and we've managed to list boats now in over 10 countries. We've got most of our boats in Greece at the moment. That's where our strongest network sort of was when we started out. So even though we're a Swiss company portraying Swiss values like quality, we want to go global, and we've managed to list boats in 10 countries now, and we rented out boats in 4 countries so far.
Well, Adrian, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your insights.
Sure thing. Thank you for having me.
You're really welcome. Well, that's all from us here in the Geneva studios, but we do want to hear how you found this interview, so please do like and comment on Dukascopy TV.